今回のテーマが Hope と Wish の違いですね。すごくベーシックな英語にはなるなんですが、自信満々使い分けられる方がそこまでいないような気がしますけどね。当然皆さんが中学校で Hope と Wish を習いましたよね。Hope の意味は望む、希望する。もっと会話っぽくすると何々できるといいですね。例えば I hope to see you again。 また会えるといいですね。 Wish の意味は強く望む、願う、祈る。会話でもうちょっとカジュアルな感じで何々できたらいいのにな。 I wish I could go to the moon。 月に生きたらいいのにな。やっぱり会話になるとその使い分けがあんまりピンとこないと言いますか、なんとなくこういう時は hope を使うかな、こういう時は wish を使うかな。その理由、その理論はいまいちわからない方がほとんどだと思います。自分も日本語を喋ってる時にそんな感じですね。こういう時はみんなこういう風に言ってるな気がする。こういう言い方は聞いたことあるかなという感覚で。それは言語の学び方の一つですね。そのプロセスがすごく大事だと思っています。By the end of the video, I hope you're going to be able to understand the differences of these basic but very commonly used words. In this video, we're going to be treating these words as verbs. They can also be used as nouns, but the concept is the same. It's the feeling of the word that I want to get across. So first, let's look at hope. When do we use it? So this is when you want something to happen and you have a positive expectation that it might actually really come true. It's often used with this gesture. It's a very positive word, and that's why so many girls are given the lovely name Hope. It's also a surname like the comedian Bob Hope, and we also have a Hope Street in my hometown of Glasgow. We also find the word hope popping up a lot when we talk about religion, especially in Christianity. So what kind of situation do we use hope? Well, it can be used for very small things like the weather, or for very big things like war. The key point here is that there is a realistic possibility that the thing might actually become a reality. It might actually happen. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. We hope our son passes his big test. John hopes his girlfriend agrees to marry him. We all hope the war ends soon. I hope Santa leaves a nice present for you. It's also used quite a lot in the ing form in a variety of tenses. Oh wow! You brought your homemade lasagna! I was hoping you were going to bring some today. I came back at them with a counteroffer. I'm hoping they're going to accept it. In my experience, I've found that a lot of Japanese learners of English have the tendency to use hope to. But to be honest with you, the other versions I gave examples of before, like using them as a base verb or as an ing verb, are much more commonly used in modern English. Hope to sounds a little old-fashioned and kind of stiff and clunky. For instance, I hope to visit Italy in the summer. Now, this is a really great sentence, don't get me wrong, but I think most people would use I want to visit Italy in the summer. I'd like to visit Italy in the summer. It just sounds more like something native speakers would say. Hope to has a more kind of a formal ring to it, but you know, it's up to you. We've got a big meeting this afternoon. Yeah, I hope it doesn't go on too long. I've still got loads of paperwork that I still have to finish. Some of the bigwigs are coming up from London, but you know, they usually put on a good spread when they come. I hope there's gonna be some donuts. Yeah,
I hope they don't get those donuts from the supermarket. I'm really hoping that they get those ones from the Krispy Kreme. You know, the ones with a caramel and the chocolate on the top? I love them. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'll get what I get, but you know, we live in hope. Getting hungry just talking about it.
So now that we've got a better idea of how to use hope, let's move on to wish. Wish is used when we desire something, but know that there is little or no chance of it actually happening. It's used quite a lot in hypothetical situations. It's almost unreal. It feels like a dream, a fantasy. I guess that's why we always see the word wish being used in Disney movies, in children's fairy tales, or when we blow out the candles on a birthday cake.
Make a wish!
Interestingly, on the Amazon website, on the Japanese version, it says Hoshimono listo. But in the English version, it says wish list. You work it out. So in what situations do we use wish? In situations where we know it's probably impossible to do, but it's nice to dream of doing. Wishing for something results in a feeling of hope. Grammatically speaking, sentences using wish are not as easy as you might think. We always use the past tense. And it's also very common to use modal verbs, especially could and would. I wish I could go on a trip overseas, but I don't have the time or money. He wishes he lived somewhere else more exciting. I wish I didn't have to go to work today. I'm just not in the mood. She wishes she had a boyfriend to go to the party with. I wish my husband would try and come home earlier to help with the kids. Here's a key point. When we're using the be verb, technically we should use were with all pronouns after wish. I wish I were healthier. He wishes he were younger. I wish it weren't so difficult. But a lot of native speakers don't follow this rule and just say, I wish I was healthier. He wishes he was younger. I wish it wasn't so difficult. If you're taking a test like Aiken, I advise you to follow the rules. But out there in the real world, you're allowed to bend the rules now and again.
I am fighting for the freedom of my people, but it can get very lonely out here. I wish I had someone to help me, but I know it will never happen. Sometimes I wish I could retire from this quest, but then I think of the people and I say, no, I will fight till the bitter end. Oh, it is Mama.
Zorro, is that you?
Oh, yes, it is me, Mama.
Can you get some milk on the way home?
Milk, yes. I'll get some, yes. I'll get some. Love you, kisses. I wish she would stop calling me at work, but she is my Mama. What can I do? Oh, it's very hot. I wish I had something to drink.
It's homework time. Today's task is pretty straightforward, but before that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would really help out the channel. So the homework is this. Please make 2 example sentences, one using hope and the other using wish. Okay? And put your answers down in the comments below and I'll check them as soon as I have time. Okay? Best of luck.